So what are the top 5 differences between IGCSE and AS level business studies, and how can you overcome them? The transition between IGCSE and AS level can be a big jump in all subjects, and business studies is no exception. We're going to find out what the main differences are for students considering studying business at AS level or for students starting out in AS business, so you know exactly what's ahead of you and you can quickly reach the higher level required to succeed at A level. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and if you really want to reach for the A stars, head to the EDS Business Essential website where you can pick up your business exam guide free. Content. This one may surprise you because there's not a huge amount of difference between IGCSE and AS level. The Business A level is designed in theory for all students regardless if they've studied business before. So a lot of the same material is covered again that you see in IGCSE. The big difference is the depth of understanding that you need to have about each topic. For example, at IGCSE, you just need to know business objectives, stakeholders, and social enterprises. At AS level, you need to know corporate social responsibility, business ethics, mission statements, objectives, strategy, tactics, objectives of individual, departmental, and corporate level budgets, and so on. So lots more keywords to learn, but if you get a good grasp of the basics at GCSE, you're already halfway there. Questions. AS level certainly looks more intimidating. Instead of the short, structured questions at IGCSE which guide your answers and then ask for a conclusion, at AS you have a separate question paper with huge gaping expanses of white space to fill. However, don't be intimidated. At IGCSE you've already learned how to structure longer answer questions in paper 2. By applying the chain of analysis structure that you already know and the evaluation skills that you've started to develop, you can successfully make the jump to AS level. As you can see with these examples, a full mark 12 mark IGCSE question is not a million miles away from this 11 mark essay question at AS level. Case studies. In both IGCSE and AS level, paper 2 is the case study paper. So far so good. But at AS level you have 2 case studies to complete in 90 minutes rather than the 1 case study that you've got at IGCSE. Furthermore, the case studies are more complex with more complicated challenges to problem solve. However, the same principles apply at IGCSE and AS level. You put yourself in the shoes of the business person and make reasoned decisions based on the information in the case study. Calculations. For those of you like me where maths is not their biggest strength, there's some really good news at AS level. AS has just 2 calculation questions in paper 2, and believe it or not, there's less financial ratios to learn. You don't have to learn return on capital employed, so just 4 financial ratios. Although you do need to be able to calculate price elasticity of demand, and there are a few additional small calculations. Exams. Unlike IGCSE, where both papers are equal length and are worth 50% each of your final grade, at AS level paper 1 is 40% and 1 hour and 15 minutes long, whereas paper 2 is 60% and an hour and 30 minutes long. In paper 2 you must complete all questions, but in paper 1 you have a choice. So you need to be tactical in your decision making over which question you're going to answer. So, AS level requires greater depth of knowledge, higher ability in absorbing more complex case study information, and more developed problem-solving ability. However, it's a logical continuation of the skills you've already learned at IGCSE and certainly doable. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and if you really want to reach for the A stars, head to the EDS Business Essential website where you can pick up your business exam guide free.